Wait a minute. Do I see a ship? Is that a ship over there? Is that a ship? Oh, look at that. We have a ship. Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and I'm feeling very lucky today. I'm thinking we need to change the pace. I've been doing a fugitive run for a long while now, but guys, my fugitive run is 14 hours long. Good Lord. All right, but guys, today we're going to run a no starter ship challenge. We haven't done one of those in a long time. Nope, no community event yet. So, for a starter ship challenge, the only thing you have to do is ignore your starting ship and find a new one to leave the planet. So, I'm going to put mine on permadeath, and I'm going to go even more extreme. We're going to go all the way maxed out, as hard as it'll go, because on permadeath, they still give you a little bit leeway. We're not going to take that. We're going to go all the way. Harsh stack limits. We're going all the way to the max. Now, the only thing we will give ourselves is tutorial missions are disabled, because if you turn these off, you get your hermetic seal and you get your terrain manipulator. Those are the things we're going to need to get off the first planet if you're ignoring the starting ship. So everything is there. We're going to lock it in. That way I can't change it later on. So, again, we are going to do a no starting ship challenge. Essentially, the whole goal is you start a brand new game, and instead of using the ship they give you, the pillar, or the pillar, you have to either find a brand new one that's crashed and fix it, or you have to make enough money to buy a brand new ship. That's it. And you beat the game, or you beat the challenge, when you leave the atmosphere of the starting planet. That's it. However, you know, the unspoken rules, as always, you don't want to cheat. I'm not going to do any like glitching or any duplication or anything like that. I'm not going to do anything like that. I am going to run it like a normal run, you know, like a normal player would. I'm not going to use any exploits or any cheats that I would know, and we're going to see if we can get lucky. So in general, I try to just look for a trading outpost, because it is very hard. It's possible, but it's very hard to find a crash ship on like your starting spawn planet, and we're on a volcano planet. That's great. Let's see, did we get any? Oh my god, we have 1 carbon. We're gonna need more than that. So it's really hard to do that. It's not impossible. I've gotten lucky before, but 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be hours and hours before you find a crashed ship. So instead of planning for that, I'm gonna plan on finding a trading outpost or a planetary archive, something like that was gonna have ships landing on it that I'm gonna be able to buy. Now, with modern No Man's Sky, basically the only way to make money early really is to get buried technology and sell it. Because, I mean, we used to farm a whole bunch of cobalt and sell that. You can make a ton of money back in the day on that, but that is not how cobalt, they nerfed the price on cobalt and, you know, chlorine, all the materials. You're not going to be making a lot of money off of that. I'm going to make some of my batteries, that way I don't die out here. So we had a cave in the beginning. That's pretty nice. That's pretty good. I don't want to spend too much time here because, again, we might run into an amazing ship right from the get-go. And if you'll know, because if this episode is really short, I got really lucky. I mean, if I die too fast, then I'm just going to start a new one and start a whole new episode. But I have a feeling if the episode is short, it's because I'm freaking lucky. I mean, it's because I'm so talented and so skilled at No Man's Sky that I beat it in record time. Oh. Let's see. We got enough batteries for a little while. We need some carbon because we need to make a visor. That way we know which direction we're heading. We can also start scanning stuff and all that kind of jazz. But mostly I want to do that just so I can see which direction I'm going. Because right now we don't know. We don't have a compass. You only get your compass when you destroy a plant and make a nanotube. There we go. You have to have your visor. So let me pop my visor in here. So now we should have a compass at the top. We need more ferrite dust. Yeah, there you go. So now I know my ship is over there. We're not heading towards that, though. We're going to go north. We're going to go this way. So I always feel like the north is always luckier than usual. I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but from my memory, and I could be wrong as well, every time I've run into some good stuff, like either a trading outpost or a planetary archive or even a crashed ship, it's always because I go north. So I don't remember a time where I found it going south. I could be wrong on that, though, because I am old and I forget stuff. Let's see. And we're looking for unknown buildings. I mean, we can't scan these animals. Doesn't really matter for a no starter ship challenge. I'm looking for unknown buildings. I'm also looking for these buried technology modules, because we can use those to sell. If a trader lands, we might be able to buy their ship again. In order to buy one, you have to be able to afford it, and we cannot use our starting one. We can't use the technology. We cannot scrap it. We cannot trade it. We can't do anything to benefit from our starting ship. We have to pretend like it doesn't exist, like it doesn't happen. Maybe in a future update they'll let us turn it off. That'd be awesome. You know, let us turn off the starting ship. That would be really awesome. I don't know why you would do that in a normal gameplay. It would be just for a no starter ship challenge. And I mean, you know, hopefully No Man's Sky Hello Games is listening and watching these videos, because all the community, well, I shouldn't say all, a lot of us do these no starter ship challenges. And so it would be cool to have that like put in on a future update. And speaking of an update, I am recording this on a Tuesday. So if the update comes out on Wednesday, I mean, we're not expecting it because we haven't had an emoji from Sean Murray, and that's usually the telltale sign. Like, that's when you know it's coming. We haven't had an emoji yet, but that doesn't mean we are going to. It doesn't mean we need to. It's not against the law. If he wants to put out an update, or if Hello Games wants to put out an update at any time they want. So they can put it out whenever they feel. If they think they want to put out an update on a random Tuesday or a Thursday or a Saturday, they could. I just don't think it will happen. All right, so 1 jelly, 2 nanotubes. I got the jelly part. I need 1 more nanotube, though. We gotta do that. Get this carbon going. That way we can start clearing out this area so we can get our buried technology. Got to unbury the buried technology. Give me that. I'm gonna need some life support. So give me that oxygen. And I got another one. Oh wait, yeah, we gotta actually put the ingredients in. Come on, Jason. Boom, boom. Did I pick up enough? Not yet. All right. Now this is even harder if you want to. There's variations on the no starter ship challenge. Sometimes you'll see people they do with no HUD. If you want to do that, it makes it way more difficult, and you can do that at any time. But remember, you have to turn it off in your menu. It's not some option you can turn off. You have to go to your general and turn off your HUD. So you can do this if you'd like to. If you want to make it more difficult for yourself. But again, look at that. I got nothing. I can't see anything. Even if I pull out my visor, you get a little bit of information, but not a lot. Like, I still can't see, like, if there's any unknown buildings or if there's any deposits around. I can't see anything. So it is very difficult if you want to do that. And you can always turn it back on. That's fine. Like, you can't lock that off. And now I can see where everything is. I can see that buried technology right there. It is super difficult. So that is one I only do on streams, because at the, you know, those are going to be the longer episodes if I was to record it, and they're not as fun to watch, I think, because it's very, very me like creeping along very slowly. I tend to play more on the edge. Like, I know a lot of people say, oh, Jason, you could have done this or that. Yeah, but it wouldn't be as fun. It would be a little bit more boring if I didn't use my jetpack, you know, like that, and get damage, fall damage. I know that if I just walked, like if I'm playing on my own, I'm not recording an episode, I will just run it. I don't need a jetpack, because you get fall damage, you break your technology, all that kind of stuff. But it's not as fun as to watch. I mean, come on. You gotta balance between having fun watching and knowing that I'm gonna mess up eventually. I'm going to jetpack a little too close to the sun, fall back down, and smash into the ground and break my knees. That's the half of the fun. All right. Oh, look at that. We have 200,000 already. Now, on average, on extreme mode, if you go to extreme difficulty, your ships are going to start around 5 million at a cost. So you just got to have that in the back of your head. It's going to cost about $5 million to get a ship. So keep it in mind. I'm going to do that. This goes over here. That goes over there. All right. I know. I got to make sure my all my stuff is in the right place. That way I know where it is. And mostly I do that because when I'm playing, I just pull up my menu and I know, okay, all my ferrite dust is always on the left, right here. Then this is going to be my carbon. This will be my other materials like my sodium and my oxygen right here. And so I don't have to like look really hard. I just instinctively look and I see the color of the item and I know, okay, I have oxygen, or oh, I have sodium or whatever. And I know generally where it's supposed to be. Eee. Let's see what we got out of that. Oh my, really? Mordite? I don't need Mordite. I'm not running out of room in my inventory, so we're good on that. Ooh, buried cache. This is a good one to go to as well because they will mostly give you a material. They'll give you like emerald or chromatic metal or something like that. Every once in a while, you'll get nanites out of it, but there is a chance to get a black market, an X upgrade out of these. So always check them out if you need an upgrade. Because yeah, like I got a thing right here, and I'm gonna get, oh look at that, indium. Great. So you can turn that into chromatic metal if you need to. You can refine that down a little bit. Not seeing any unknown buildings around. That's okay. And it is a volcano planet, which is kind of a pain in the butt because, oh god, because the volcanoes take up some room, and so you're not going to have as many buildings around. I almost walked into that guy. He would have taken out the rest of my shield. The other thing, if you want to go with no HUD, the thing to keep in mind is look at this screen. Okay, so when you open up a damaged machinery, keep in mind the buried technology is always going to be on the left-hand side of this screen. So we know it's going to be over here. Even if I have my HUD turned off, I know I can uncover this whole area, and I will eventually run into buried technology. It's always on the left-hand side of that screen, so keep that in mind. It's another thing I have in the back of my head, like, okay, I'm always looking at this. I open this first, and I always instinctively look left now, because that's where the buried technology is going to go. And seriously, it is like 99% of the time. I've had like, I think one that has been in a different area. It's been on a weird side, but 99, I think it's just the way that the items populate. That's just the rule. They always has to be on the left. So yeah, look at that, boom. Left side of that screen right there. There you go. Every time. Get some of my, recharge my thing. Oh, we don't need ship launch fuel. We don't need the Mordite. Yep, we're stacking up on these. I mean, we could sell that. It's only worth 12,000, so I get way more from a stack of salvage data. So I'm already up to, what, 700,000? So we're almost at 1 million. I just need 4 more million, and we'll be good. Let's look around a little bit. I'm not seeing anything there. Hey, let me get that, there we go. Be my 3,000. Every penny helps, man. Every penny. You never know. I might be like $500 away from getting my ship. And if I scan that one rock, it would have done it. Not seeing anything around here. Looking for buildings. And especially playing on extreme, it kind of gets you used to fending for yourself, building stuff. You start to memorize, okay, I need cobalt and ferrite dust to make batteries. I'm going to need carbon and dihydrogen to make life support gels. So you kind of get it ingrained in your head. You can also use the Assistant No Man's Sky app. It's linked down below in the description. I love that thing. So I don't use it as much as I should. I have it on my phone. It's just sitting there. waiting for me to look over at it. But it's a great resource because if you need anything like, oh, how do I make, you know, a battery, or how do I make a nanotube or whatever, it'll tell you exactly the ingredients you need and how much of it. Like, okay, you need, you know, for a battery, you're going to need cobalt and you're going to need ferrite dust, but it tells you exactly how much you need, and you can kind of plan it out. Like, oh, okay, I need this much for each one, so if I have a big stack, we're good to go. But doing this kind of a runaway, you know, a no startership challenge kind of gets you used to how the game works. Because if you could play this on extreme, you can play No Man's Sky on any difficulty. Because extreme difficulty, you're taking way more damage. Everything costs more to make. Everything costs more to do and use. You know, recharging your items now, it's going to cost even more materials. Like, I need a lot more carbon. So then, you know, when you play on normal mode, it feels like you're on easy. You're like, oh my god, this is normal? It feels so easy. And it's one of those things I run into every once in a while. I'm like, oh, I haven't played No Man's Sky in a while. I should probably pop into a permadeath or an extreme mode. That way I can kind of warm up a little bit and get used to it. That way I can play for real. But I mean, this is not for everyone either, and I'm not saying that this is the only way to play up. Look at an unknown building. This is not the only way to play, because a lot of people, they'll play on creative mode and they build amazing bases in creative mode because it doesn't cost you anything. And I think that is amazing, because there's some things that I'm not a builder. You guys know that. I cannot build anything extravagant. I can build like the basic material, you know, basic bases, whatever we need. But I'm not getting crazy with stuff. But I've seen, you know, Beeble Bum, you know, Crisscross Applesauce. There's some amazing, amazing builders out there in the No Man's Sky community. And they play in creative because they're just like, look, I don't need the headache of every hour I have to go out and collect a whole bunch of ferrite dust. It's just a pain in the butt. I'd rather just sit down and kind of relax and build. And I get that. And so it's however you want to play. There's no wrong way to play No Man's Sky, other than if you're not having fun. If you're not having fun, that's the wrong way. But there's so many different ways to do it that you should be having fun, dang it. You should be. All right, we need some carbon because I need to make some life support gels, so I'm not going to move. If you don't move, it doesn't use up your life support, which is kind of nice. Now, normally, if you're on like a lifeless planet, it's probably going to use it so you can breathe a little bit. So let's make some of these. Boom. And then life support. So now we're good. And we're going to pop one of these in here, not both. It'll ask for 2. Like, it'll say, hey, you need 2. And it's like, no. If you're at 0 on extreme mode and you put 1 in, look at that. I got 85% basically. So you would be losing an additional 60% if you use 2 of them. So don't fall for that trick. Now, it'll ask for 2 because it's trying to get to 100. But it's a waste. You don't want to waste your materials. That's why, I mean, if you do like oxygen, it's way more fuel efficient because it only asks for the specific number. If you need 27 oxygen, it'll only ask for 27. It won't ask for, you know, 30 just to round it up. Whereas with a, oh god, I should have been going after the carbon. Whereas with the life support gels and the batteries, the same thing happens with the batteries. It rounds it off. So it'll ask for 2 batteries when you only need 1.5. We'll punch a tree. And then we can laser it for a little while. Definitely need to get some laser upgrades. That way we can work a little bit more efficiently. And come on. There we go. Beautiful. Gotta make sure my carbon's going in the right spot. No, not over there. Let's see. Did I see a guy circling? If they circle, that means there's a trading outpost over there. If that's the case, then we're going to have a really short episode, and I kind of like that. We're what, 20 minutes in? Are you serious? That's it? Okay. Yeah, it might be a really short episode. Yeah, I just look up, and, you know, not always. Sometimes they just turn for no reason. Like, I think maybe that guy was. I'm not seeing any other ships around here. So this is an observatory. Let's get some free materials. Maybe we'll get a life support out of here. Oh, sodium nitrate. I'll take sodium nitrate. That's good for your, what's it called? Your hazard protection. And we got a jelly. Okay, so we just need some carbon, dang it. Need a whole bunch of carbon. And we're definitely gonna go inside of this observatory. That way I can recharge my hazard protection, take a little bit of a break so I don't die, that kind of stuff. Take a little bit of a breather. Hey, look at this, a Korvac system, obviously. Oh, we got ammo. I don't even have a weapon yet, but I'll take some ammo, I guess. So this should mark an ancient ruin somewhere, if you get it right. So 27, 7-3, 3-8. So that would be 8-2. There we go. And so it'll mark it randomly. So 9 times out of 10, a majority of the time, this thing is going to be at least 10 hours away on foot. If you have a ship, you can just fly to it. But on foot, it's going to be a little bit of a ways away. And we are... Oh, off planet. It's not even on the same planet. Well, I'm not going to get there anytime soon. I cannot walk to a different planet, so that's probably out of the question. Let's see. Oh, we have the yellow box in here. Got some sodium out of that. So let's organize this a little bit more. Nitrate. That. Don't need that. Oh yeah, we probably need to make our fix our scanner. Yeah, there you go. I haven't done that yet. Beautiful. Yeah, I think we're good. Did I use up both of my I think I did. Son of a... I used up both of my life supports? Come on, Jason. Well, we're good now. Let's keep going. We saw that guy curve and go this way, the pilot, earlier. So just to ease my brain a little bit, let's see if there's a trading outpost or a planetary archive. We'll go up to the top of this planet or this hill over here. The other thing you want to keep in mind is if you see that that question mark down there, analyze, that means I'll get a secondary thing if I scan it. So now I'll get dihydrogen. Before you scan it, it'll just give you ferrite dust because it doesn't know what the other material is. Now I know I'm going to get dihydrogen. Oh, there is an unknown building. Please tell me. Is it a... No, it's probably not. What is it? Oh, wait. Oh, no, he just turned. What is that? I don't even understand. They keep turning over here like they're using it as a marker. Like, what is this place over here? Well, let's grab this. We need to start making money. Again, we're planning for when we find a planetary archive or trading outpost, whatever, you know, whichever one we get to just land for us. Let's go over here. So we know we're heading this direction because there's another building over here. It just weirds me out that there's two up, and you see that. The buried technology sometimes is outside of the dirt, outside of the ground because radiation. I mean, you know what? I'll take a radiation. I would rather have heat protection, but I'll take a radiation protection. That's fine. It's not going to help me right now. Don't need that. But yeah, so sometimes it's outside because it's, you know, it's procedurally generated, and sometimes it doesn't mesh up correctly. That's fine. Unidentified oxygen. Well, we're going to fix that. Got an extra 500. So yeah, just scanning stuff. I've gotten 8,000 just by scanning stuff, which, you know, doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. It's a good amount, a decent amount. And we have some batteries, so we're okay. Again, I don't want to use my batteries too much. 1 battery. Yep. Gotta pay attention to it. Make sure it only is using 1. So when it looks like I'm up around 20% of my hazard protection, that's when I will pop a battery. If you go too far, like if you let it get down to 10%, then it'll say, oh, we need 2 batteries. It's like, no, I only need 1 battery. Pure ferrite, of course. Everything's pure ferrite. Got my carbon there. What is this? It's not a trading outpost, obviously, because no one's flying around. What is this? Buried? A buried cache. Let's get this thing while we're here. Maybe we'll get another upgrade out of here. And another mineral. Subterranean organic structure. It's the second one we've run into like that. I like it. No, don't pay attention to me, Sentinels. I'm not here for anything. You can leave me alone. And, oh, yes, it's a market. Okay, I like these trade terminals. I know. I like these trade terminals. So let's see what we got. Mordite. Okay, we'll sell that. Screw it. So that worked out. I can sell everything I have in my inventory right now because, you know, it's a trading terminal. I like it. And I could also buy some stuff. Now, we are playing on extreme, so I'm going to be kind of limited. They're not going to give me everything that I can buy because, you know, we're playing on extreme. But you can probably buy some good stuff out of here. Maybe we can buy some materials like Starship launch fuel we don't need. We would need microprocessors if we were a fugitive, but we're not a fugitive. We're going to sell the indium, of course. We're going to sell the silver. We're going to sell the mordite. Where's my... There it is. So 1 million. Oh, we still need about 4 more million before we can buy a ship. But that's okay. We made 1 million. That's good. It's a good starting spot. We still need to find our freaking planetary archive. So while we're here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the cave to recoup my my hazard protection. Accomplished. Oh, my money. Yep, I made $1 million. Yeah. Are none of these? What? There is one. Good Lord. Really? Get out of here, Sentinel. I think he's above the cave. Oh, no, he's inside. Oh, crap. Oh, we'll make some copper out of that. Go away, buddy. Go away. You don't want to be here. Just go away. Why you gotta ruin my time here? There we go. I'm trying to make batteries. Go away, man. Go away. This Sentinel's gonna ruin my time. All right, that's fine. Yeah, see, he's gonna notice now. Yeah. As soon as you start collecting materials, they're like, hey, what are you doing? Got some copper out of there. I like that. You wanna go away, buddy? All right, we're gonna have to use one of these. 80%. Just to stock up on batteries, so I feel like we're gonna be outside for a little while longer. Did he finally go away? I think he's gone. Thank God. Just to get him out of here. Now, if you want to avoid the Sentinels and still farm stuff, just go far, far away from whatever you're mining because they go towards wherever the damage is happening. Now, in the most part, everyone tries to be right next to whatever they're farming, which is, you know, it makes sense, right? But if you want to, like, look at that guy over there. Watch this. If I try to get this tree right here, he'll go over to that tree. He'll be like, what the heck is happening? But he won't know it's me because I'm too far away. Oh, you know, or I'm going to run out of materials here. So he won't know what's happening because he's going over to the tree and I'm not nearby. Or he just won't care. Look at that. He just won't care. Of course. Yep, he freaks out. He's going to try to go above me because he wants to go down. Come on, stay up there. He won't. If he can't see me doing it, then it's not happening, right? That's the rule. If they don't see you, then it didn't happen. Just a little bit more. And then we have to go farm a whole bunch of ferrite dust. And we can sell our copper for 600 units. That's fine. I wasn't expecting to make millions off of it. Again, I'm going to check this, double check it just to make sure, but I don't think there's anything here I need. There we go. Then we're going to buy. Yeah, we don't need any of this stuff. None of this stuff is needed. All right, well, let's keep going. Where's my north end? Okay, there we go. That's north. And buried technology right over here. Need to get some ferrite dust. Need to get some of these so I can make my life support shells. And we could get a crystal out of here, a crystal fragment, a storm crystal. Let's see. Nope, nothing yet. Dang it. Get all this stuff. Now, the other reason I keep looking for the damaged machinery like this is because next to a crash ship, you'll find damaged machinery. So, you know, trying to cover all my bases. Like, I'm heading north. I'm looking for damaged machinery, and I'm looking for... I get 2 toxic protections? No. I got radiation, and now I have... I'm going to have every protection other than heat protection. I mean, really? Really? You're going to give me 2 of them, but they're both not for the planet I'm on. All right. I mean, I guess. Yeah, so I'm looking for abandoned buildings just in case that's a planetary archive. But I'm also looking for the destroyed or broken machinery, damaged machinery, because it could lead to a crash ship, but it will definitely, almost guaranteed, lead to a, whoop, Curious deposit, can't use that. It'll lead to buried technology. So I can't use the curious deposit because you need an advanced mining beam in order to mine that. So I can go look at it. You know, I can go mess with this, but watch this. Yeah, see? Nothing. And it'll roll around and do its thing, but I'll never be able to mine it. That's fine. It's okay. That's how it is. Let's look around. Got a health. I don't think I need health. Yep, health is at maximum. And you go down here. We don't need this. We need more batteries. And you know what? We're going to use some sodium nitrate. Because screw it. Why not? No. No buildings around. That's pure ferrite. Whenever I see stone like that, I think of storm crystals, and I'm like, oh crap. Because that means you're in an extreme world. But we're on a volcano world, so not a big deal. Those are going to be all over the place. Oh, yeah, there's my ancient ruin off planet. Buried. Yep, buried cache. Give me a hot protection or a hazard protection. I'll just take a general one. That'd be great. That'll help at least slow down my my hazard drain. No. No. Oh. I can scan all these guys and I'll get nanites. It won't help me. You scan all the animals. Oh, I only need one more animal. Are you serious? I need one more animal and I have them all. That wasn't that difficult, huh? Spend a good half hour, 45 minutes on the planet. You're good to go. Yeah, there we go. One. Oh, yeah, I picked up something. Not what I wanted, though. Dang it, nanites. Again, I'm going to leave here with probably a lot of nanites. Because every damaged machinery I check, trying to get an upgrade, most of them are going to give me nanites instead. You know, all the buried technology stuff, or the, yeah, the buried tech that I'm looking at, that'll give me nanites most of the time. Come on. Oh, there's my screen. And I bet you my buried tech is on the left. Right there. Let's open that up. Nope, didn't get a storm crystal out of that. Nope, nope. What is that? Cargo drop, not caring. Oh, look at that. That's my last animal. Ooh, I'll take some condensed carbon. We're going to need this for later on anyway. But I can use it for my multi-tool. And yeah. Oh yeah, we did our discovery, so let's grab our 1,250 nanite bonus. There you go. So we found all the animals on this planet. So we're up to, what is it? 1,500 nanites already. Loving it. Basalt. Yep, it's on a volcano planet. Silver. No buildings, huh? That's alright. We gotta get past these volcanoes, probably. Let's keep going. We need some ferrite dust, so as I'm running, let's grab this thing. What is that? Walking? Oh no, discovered all the species on one planet. There you go. That's a little bit slow to catch up. Come on now. Oh, there's some sodium, a big sodium patch right here. I'll take that. Sodium patch is good. That's my backup in case I need some hazard protection, even though, you know, I have a whole bunch of batteries. We should be okay for a while. Cargo drop.
Extreme heat damage detected.
Like that. Boom. I emergency used all my sodium on that. Buried cache. Now, do you guys, let me know down in those comments, do you use cache or cache? Like, is the E silent? Or do you have to, like, fancy it up? I don't know. I generally say cache, like in real life. And every once in a while, I'll throw a flare on there and I'll say, oh, it's cache. Just to, like, be more... It's not, like, a legitimate use of the word. It's more of to make fun of it. Oh, cache. Ooh, it's fancy. But I don't know. Like, what is the normal term? Get over here. Look at that. Nope. I mean, there's nothing against going after knowledge stones, but they don't help you on a no starter ship challenge, so what's the point? Oh, we got some platinum. I'll take that. We'll get some money out of that. Yes, look at all this condensed carbon. Beautiful. I'll use it for my multi-tool, and I'll still have leftovers. Beautiful. So what I mean by that is we have 95. Fill it up to 100%. We still have 61. So we talk what? 34? Needed 34. That's beautiful. And that'll give me condensed carbon. These big, thick trees right here. That'll give me condensed carbon as well. I'll take that. And then I saw... Did I see... Oh, wait! Dude! Are you serious? I don't have enough money for you. Oh, God. I can't even get to you. But I can at least sell some stuff to you. Maybe. Oh, no! Really? Is he not even out? Where is he at? Where's the pilot? It's a B class, and it would cost me 15 million to get this. I will hope I could just sell stuff to you, but it won't even let me do that. Are you serious? Look at that. That's a beautiful long-nosed fighter. I call them hot rods because they have the cool, like, you know, the 6 cylinders up on front. So I like calling these the hot rod fighters. They're beautiful. I love these fighters. Man, but yeah, he's just not there. I love it. He doesn't want to appear for me. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Usually, if you can't find him, if you try to talk to the ship, it'll actually mark his location. So the pilot's location. But yeah, there's no pilot. Mother. That's all right. That happens. It seems to happen more often than not. Lately, anyway. So that kind of sucks. That's all right. Oh, look at that. It's actually in a cave. Okay. I mean, here we go. Well, you can get some cobalt, make some more batteries, I guess. Get some... Oh, no, pure ferrite. We have some crystals down here. Look at this. I'm liking this. Keeping my mining beam hot because it actually mines faster when it's hot, but you have to not overheat it because then you have to stop using it completely. You have to let it cool down. So that's the trick, is you gotta just like nudge it just a little bit into the almost overheat territory, but not really. Ooh, there's another plant. Let's see what you give me as a secondary. Oxygen, I'll take it. Get a lot of platinum all of a sudden. I like that. Look at this. Platinum like crazy. Make a good amount of money off platinum. Now, I think the best you can do is gold. Gold is really, really good. Really, really worth it. But platinum, not bad. Not bad at all. Now, I think you can get more money from platinum, but it's way harder to find. Like, there's not, in general, there's no platinum rocks or anything like that. Whereas you can run into gold pretty easy. You can buy gold pretty easy. Well, that was a lost cause on that trader anyway. That's okay though. We don't need him. We're gonna make our money from a planetary archive or a trading outpost or whatever. Here we go, and I also like planetary archives and trading outposts because you have a choice. Like, there are tons of ships that are coming in and landing, you know, at any given point. So you have an option, whereas when a trader lands, you have one ship and that's it. So, like the one we just saw was a B class for 15 million. I don't get a choice in that. Either you have the 15 or you don't. And so I did not. And I'm not going to have a 15 million for a while unless I farm a whole bunch of this, these broken damaged machineries. So, not going to have 15 million anytime soon. And, oh, you just barely. I uncovered you. You're good. No, no. There's buried mineral formation over there. We're going to need to get some more life support, so that's why I'm going to pop some of these plants, get some carbon. We got to make our jellies. So we should have a few. There we go. Nice. Need some more batteries. Oh, no, we don't have any ferrite dust. That's a buried cache over there. Cargo drop. I bet you that's inside the volcano. All right, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We'll do that real fast. That real fast. Get a little bit of oxygen. There we go. Just to simplify things a little bit. Subterranean relics, buried technology, Buried cache. So let's go to the buried cache. And what is this? Oh, it's a jettison pod with some condensed carbon around it. All right, we got away with a little bit. I'm not going to press my luck on that. I don't need the sentinels coming after me. I don't have any good upgrades. I got toxic protection, but it's not going to help me with the sentinels. I'll tell you that. I wish that would be really cool if you can get like Bull's caster protection or like armor upgrades. Like they give you shields and health. But what if we got like armor plating? So it was more for it, like it balances out. You know, maybe they can do some kind of a balancing thing of it makes you heavier so you take more fall damage. However, in a fight against the sentinels, you have armor plating so you actually take less damage to everything, your shields and your health. So it's kind of a trade-off of, hey, if you're chasing and you're crazy and you like to do a lot of shoulder boost and jetpack jumps, you're probably going to take a lot of damage. Oh, look at that multi-tool expansion slot. Thank you for that, but I don't need it. I appreciate you. But yeah, that would be pretty cool. I would like some armor. That'd be really cool. And I know they probably won't do it on your character, but that'd be even better. Like if you put armor plating on your character, if it just appeared, like you had more metallic armor on you, that would be pretty cool. So I don't need fuel. And I mean, we can sell this if we find a market, but that's the thing. We have to find a market before we can sell this thing. We're up to 88,000 on our platinum. Very, very good. Cargo. Buried. Now let's go to this buried cache. We're going to need some more. Nope, not that. Only one. We're going to need some more ferrite dust and some... Oh, God. Every time I try to think about it, sentinels come out of the woodwork. Like, oh, no, no, no. You're thinking about actually getting materials? No. You can't do that. Let's see what we got out of that. Nanites out of it. We got... Oh, good. A nice, good 100 nanites. That's pretty good. Is that buried? I'm not seeing anything here. Let's keep going. Well, speaking of updates in No Man's Sky, it is, like I said earlier, it is Tuesday. You know, this is actually Halloween. I'm recording this in the morning before I have to do all my stuff in the afternoon for Halloween. And I'm trying to figure out when the next No Man's Sky update will hit, because it's been a while. And the longer it's taking, the more I'm starting to be, or I'm beginning to think that we're not actually going to get an update. They're actually just going to give us a the expedition replays that happen every year, and they usually happen in November. But I thought, oh, there's a chance they can give us an update. There's enough time. But slowly but surely, as the days go by, I'm beginning to think more and more that it's just going to be replays, which is kind of like, I don't want to say a letdown because they do put out a lot of content, but it is kind of a letdown. Like, oh, there was an opportunity to give us another update for the year, but I mean, it could be that they are planning a major update and it was just too large. And they're like, look, we could put it out now, but it's just not finished. It's not ready. So instead of doing that, we're going to delay it till next year, and we're just going to do the replays. Wait a minute. Do I see a ship? Is that a ship over there? Is that a ship? Oh, look at that. We have a ship. I think we're good to go. Look at this. Oh, my God. I started talking about the new update, and boom, we have a ship. There we go. So, I mean, yeah, it is basically the beginning of November right now. We haven't seen an update yet, unless they put it out when this video goes out, and I'll be like, oh, dang it. But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of, as we get deeper into November, I'm starting to think, or we get closer to the middle of November, I'm starting to think that, oh, probably going to see just a replay. Just a replay, no new content. Maybe they'll maybe they'll put out a quick like fix, like, oh, it's a polishing update for the graphics because some of the textures are bad or whatever, or performance is not good. So we put out a performance update that doesn't add anything new, but it'll help the game work really well until next year when we can really work on it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Is this pink and green? Oh, I like this pink and green thing. I'm liking it. We gotta make a metal plating. We gotta make 2 metal platings because I need a refiner. So yeah, I think we got it. I think we got it. Oh, we need oxygen. Dang it! I used up all my oxygen just like a few minutes ago. Dang it. And I was saying earlier in the episode, like, oh, in general, you can't find a crash ship. Never mind. I'm full of poop, I guess. Full of poop, right? That's carbon and condensed carbon. What's giving me oxygen? I remember a plant giving me oxygen. Are you the one? Nope, you're not the one either. I'm not seeing any oxygen plants around here. So the other thing you can look for is a hazardous plant. Not seeing any of those either. Well, what the... Let's get in here. Let's see what it is. It's a B class. Ooh, it has some upgrades in here. Might be able to get some stuff out of here. We're going to claim it. We're not going to swap. I mean, we could swap it because it's not going to give me any benefit, but we're just going to claim it. So now I can make a seal. I need a metal plating. I think I made 2, right? Yep, I have a metal plating. So that's fixed, but we also need to fix our... Oh, wait a minute. We don't even... Oh, wait a minute. We don't need that. I can do this, and I hopefully can fix my shield. I need sodium nitrate. Ah, you know what? Nope, we don't need it because the rule is you have to get outside of the atmosphere, and we are outside of the atmosphere. That is a no starter ship challenge completed. Very, very awesome. Did it in what, an hour? 50 minutes or so. So under an hour, it's a good thing. Oh, look at this planet. What is this? What is this planet here? No, I probably should go because I don't have a shield. I'm going to get killed. That would be the topper of the whole episode, right? I finally get out of here. I'm good to go. And then I die because I get attacked by pirates or something. But yeah, maybe, I mean, going back to the updated No Man's Sky talk, maybe that's their plan is, hey, we're not going to release a content update. Right now, we're polishing stuff. So... it'll be a performance update or a polishing update to make sure everything is working on all platforms. And we just so happen to also have a expedition replay. The closer we get to November, the middle of November, the more I'm thinking that's probably what we're going to see. So it makes me a little bit sad. I don't want to say that I was expecting, but a little part of me was. But they put out a lot of content. They put out No Man's Sky on the Nintendo Switch. They put it out on PSVR. They put it out on the Mac. All within the last year. So it has been a really good year for No Man's Sky. Content-wise, it just, some of the stuff like the Mac support, that doesn't affect me. So it feels like that's an update that is good for No Man's Sky, but it wasn't good for me because it didn't affect my game. Same thing for Nintendo Switch. I was really excited for it, but I don't play on the Nintendo Switch as much as I think I would have if there was like multiplayer or something like that. So there's a lot of content update that just hasn't been content for me. And I think that's part of the issue of, oh, I was expecting all this stuff and I just ran out of it. I didn't get any of it. Or it wasn't for me or it didn't affect me as much. So it doesn't feel like we got a lot. But we did. It's just it wasn't for me. So hopefully you guys liked the episode. If you did, hit that like button. And hopefully I'm wrong and you guys are looking at a new update right now. But I have a feeling you guys aren't looking at a new update yet. So maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in those comments. Am I wrong now? And remember, I put this up on a Wednesday. So if you watch this like way in the future, I'm probably wrong already. But, that's how it is. Anyway, I will see you guys next time.